Yoga was supposed to cleanse my soul, but my instructor touched much more than my soul. We weren't just learning positions anymore. Mia Chen was a 29-year-old successful marketing manager, but lately her life seemed out of control. Work stress, endless meetings, the turbulent relationship with her ex-boyfriend David coming to an end. When everything came together, Mia found herself on the verge of burnout. Try yoga, her best friend Emma had said. Both your body and soul will relax. I've changed a lot since I started. Emma was right. Mia's life lacked balance and peace. That evening, while researching online, it wasn't a coincidence that Lotus Yoga Studio in the city center caught her eye. The photos on the website were very peaceful: wooden floors, natural light, a calm environment full of plants. The next morning she called. "Hello, Lotus Yoga Studio. This is Sarah." "Hello, do you have suitable classes for someone just starting?" Mia asked hesitantly. "Of course. Master Kai has wonderful beginner classes. Tuesday and Thursday evenings. First class is free." Mia's heart raced. She didn't know why, but she felt she needed to take this step. Tuesday evening, when Mia stepped through the studio door, her breath was taken away. The atmosphere was really as captivating as on the website. Incense scent, soft music, warm lights. Everything was so peaceful. "You must be Mia," said a deep voice from behind her. When Mia turned around, she found herself face to face with one of the most impressive men she had ever seen. Kai was about 35 years old, tall, with an athletic body. His dark brown hair reached his shoulders, and his eyes, those eyes seemed to look into her soul. "Yes, I'm Mia," she said, noticing her voice trembling. "I'm Kai. Welcome." His smile was so genuine and warm that Mia immediately relaxed. "Is it true that you'll be doing yoga for the first time?" "Yes, I'm a bit nervous actually." "Don't worry at all. Yoga isn't a race, it's a journey. You'll take each step at your own pace." Kai's voice was very calm and reassuring. While talking to him, Mia felt as if all her stress was leaving her body. She entered the class with the other students. There were about 8 to 10 people, mostly women. Everyone looked very peaceful. "Could you lay your mat here?" Kai showed her a place close to the front of the studio. "For the first class, I want to keep you near me so I can teach you the positions better." When the class started, Mia found herself in a completely different world. Kai's voice, guidance, breathing techniques, slow movements, everything was very meditative. "Now let's move into downward facing dog," Kai said in his soft voice. "Place your hands on the ground, lift your hips up." Mia tried to do the position, but her body was too tense. The movement didn't come out right. "May I?" Kai came beside her. Mia nodded. When Kai's hands touched her shoulders, it was like electricity struck. His warm, strong hands gently corrected her position. "Like this? Perfect. Don't forget to breathe." Kai's touch was so professional, so gentle that Mia felt completely safe. But at the same time, a strange warmth was spreading through her body. Throughout the class, Kai corrected her position several more times. Each time that electricity, that warmth came again. Mia had never experienced this feeling before. When the class ended, Mia felt like she had become someone completely different. Her body was relaxed, her mind was calm. "How was it?" Kai came beside her. "It was incredible. I feel very different." The first class is usually this effective. Your body is experiencing yoga energy for the first time. On her way home, the only thing Mia couldn't get out of her mind was Kai's touch. Over the following weeks, Mia regularly attended classes. Each time, Kai was showing her more attention. His touches lasted longer when correcting positions, their eyes locked for longer periods. "Mia, you're developing very quickly," Kai said after a class. "You have natural talent." "Really?" Mia asked, blushing. "Absolutely. Actually, if you want, I could give you private lessons. You could progress faster." Mia's heart started beating rapidly. "Private lessons? Yes. You could learn more advanced positions, just you and me, more focused work." Mia hesitated. Was this a good idea? Her feelings toward Kai were growing, but at the same time, she couldn't deny how much good yoga was doing for her. "Let me think about it," she said finally. That night, Mia thought for hours. Kai's touches, his looks, his voice. She went through everything in her mind. Was this just a teacher-student relationship, or was it something more? The next week, Mia made her decision. She called Kai and made an appointment for private lessons. "Great," Kai said on the phone. "Let's stay after the evening classes. The studio will be empty, we'll work more comfortably." Thursday evening, After the group class ended, Mia and Kai were alone in the studio. The atmosphere was very different. Lights dim, music softer, just the two of them. Today we'll learn more advanced positions, Kai said. Balance, flexibility, and deep breathing work. The first position was Warrior 3, standing on one foot, extending arms forward, keeping the body parallel. Like this, Kai came beside her and demonstrated the position. His body was in perfect alignment, his muscles very defined and strong. Mia tried but lost her balance. Allow me, Kai moved behind her. His hands grasped her waist, supporting her body. Breathe, relax. This time, Kai's touch lasted longer. His hands on her waist, his chest touching her back, she could feel his breath on her neck. Mia's whole body started trembling. Very good, Kai whispered in her ear. You're perfect. As private lessons continued, the electricity between Mia and Kai also increased. Each position meant closer contact, each touch lasted longer. Today we'll learn partner positions, Kai said in the third private lesson. Partner positions? Yes, positions done by two people together. It requires trust, balance, and harmony. The first position was double lotus. Sitting face to face, intertwining legs, holding hands, they sat on the floor. Kai's strong hands grasped Mia's hands. Their eyes met, and at that moment the world stopped. Breathe, Kai said softly. Let's unite our energies. While looking into Kai's eyes, Mia felt herself in another dimension. This wasn't just yoga anymore. This was something much deeper, much more intimate. Kai, she whispered. Yes? Is this just yoga? Kai smiled, that wonderful, enchanting smile. What do you think? That night after class, Kai and Mia were drinking tea in the studio's small kitchen. Mia gathered courage and decided to ask the questions in her mind. Kai, I'm going to ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Ask. Do you feel what I'm feeling too? Kai was silent for a long time. He sipped his tea, looked into Mia's eyes. Yes, he said finally. Since the moment I first saw you. Mia's heart almost stopped. Really? Mia, you're special. Not just about yoga. Your soul is very beautiful. Your energy is very positive. Being with you makes me happy. But you're my teacher. I know, and this makes the situation difficult, but I can't deny what I feel either. Mia moved closer. I can't deny it either. At that moment, the distance between them closed. Kai's hands caressed Mia's face. Are you sure? He whispered. Very sure. Their first kiss was very soft, very innocent. But the second kiss was more passionate, deeper. Mia had never felt anything like this in her life. After that night, Mia and Kai began living a secret relationship. Private lessons became an excuse, a cover for real meetings. After the studio closed, they would stay there, living in a world of just the two of them. They would lie on yoga mats and talk for hours, kiss, discover each other. Is this wrong? Mia asked one night while lying in Kai's arms. From which perspective? Kai was stroking her hair. Teacher-student relationship. Other students, Sarah. Sarah was the studio owner, and Mia had noticed she had special interest in Kai. Mia, we're adults. We're both free people. We're not harming anyone. But what if it's discovered? Then we'll deal with it together. Kai's confidence reassured Mia, but deep in her heart, there was worry. Sarah was the owner of Lotus Studio and also Kai's ex-girlfriend. They had broken up 2 years ago, but Sarah still had feelings for Kai. Lately, she had noticed changes in Kai's behavior. He was happier, more energetic, and especially after that student named Mia. Kai, can I talk to you? She said one evening after all classes ended. Sure, Sarah. What's up? You've changed lately. You look happier, Kai smiled. Is that a bad thing? No, of course not. I'm just curious about the reason. I'm focusing on my yoga work. This makes me happy. Sarah wasn't convinced. Kai, we used to be close. I know you well. This is something else. Sarah, is it about that new student, Mia? Kai's expression changed. What do you mean? You're showing her too much attention. Private lessons, extra time. Doesn't this cross professional boundaries? Sarah, don't interfere with this. This is my studio, Kai. Everything that happens here concerns me. That night, Kai told Mia about the tension he had with Sarah. Mia started to worry. Maybe we should slow down this relationship, Mia said. Why? Because of Sarah's suspicions? This situation is complicated. I came to the studio to learn yoga. Now I'm living a secret relationship. Do you regret it? There was hurt in Kai's voice. No, but I'm worried. What if we get in trouble? Mia, love is about taking risks. Are you ready to take this risk for me? Mia hesitated. Kai noticed this and moved away. I understand, he said in a cold voice. Kai, wait. But Kai had already left. They had fought for the first time. Mia's best friend Emma, who had directed her to yoga classes, had recently noticed changes in Mia's behavior. Mia, there's something about you, Emma said one evening while they were having dinner together. Like what? You're very different. Happier, more, radiant. Is yoga really this effective? Mia blushed. Yoga is doing me a lot of good. Or is this about your yoga instructor Kai? Mia was shocked. What do you mean? Mia, I know you. This isn't just the effect of yoga. You're in love. Mia couldn't deny it. Emma, are you having something with him? Mia was silent for a long time. Finally, she confessed. Yes. Emma's mouth fell open. Mia, he's your teacher. I know, but Emma, this is real love. I've never felt like this in my life. But this is very risky. What will the studio owner think? What will other students say? I don't know, Mia started crying. Kai and I fought because of this. Emma comforted her friend. Mia, I understand you, but you have to be careful. Sarah was sure there was something between Kai and Mia. She made a plan to prove it. One evening, she secretly stayed at the studio. She knew Kai would give Mia a private lesson. She secretly entered through the back door and began watching them. What she saw confirmed her suspicions. Kai and Mia weren't just doing yoga. There was much more between them. Touches, looks, intimacy. Sarah took photos. She planned to use this evidence to kick Kai out of the studio. The next day, Sarah called Kai to her office. She put the photos she had taken on the desk. What does this mean, Kai? When Kai saw the photos, he was shocked. Sarah, is this professional behavior? Having such close relationships with students? What Mia and I have is private. Private? This is happening in my studio. This is putting my business at risk. Sarah, you're exaggerating. Am I exaggerating? What if other students find out? What if it gets in the media? Yoga instructor seduces student? Kai got angry. No one seduced anyone. We're both adults. Kai, either you end this relationship or you quit. Are you giving me an ultimatum? Yes, I am. Kai told Mia about the situation. They were both very upset. This is my fault, Mia said. I should never have come. No, Mia, this isn't our fault. Sarah is jealous. Jealous? Sarah has been trying to have a relationship with me. Since I rejected her, she's taking revenge. Mia was surprised. You never told me this. I thought it was in the past, but apparently it's not in the past for Sarah. So what are we gonna do? Kai thought for a long time. We have two options. Either we end our relationship or I quit. Kai, don't lose your job for me. Losing you would be much worse than losing my job. Mia's eyes filled with tears, but no buts, Mia. You're the most valuable thing to me. Kai told Sarah his decision. He would quit. Really? Sarah was surprised. She hadn't expected Kai to be this determined. Yes, but first I'll explain the situation to all my students. Kai, think about it. This job is your passion. My passion is yoga itself. I can teach it elsewhere. Sarah tried one last time. What if you give up Mia? Never. That night, Kai explained the situation to all his students. Most were sad but understanding. He had made a special decision for Mia. I'm going to open my own studio, he told Mia, and I want you to teach there. Me? But I'm just a beginner. You have natural talent, and I want you to be with me. When Sarah learned that Kai would leave, she got very angry. She wanted revenge. She started talking to other yoga studios in the city. She was saying that Kai exhibited unprofessional behavior, that he had inappropriate relationships with students. This man is unreliable, she was saying everywhere. He uses his students. When these rumors reached Kai's ears, he was very upset. Maybe Sarah is right, he told Mia. Maybe I really did wrong. No, Kai, you're the most ethical, most respectful person. Sarah is doing this because she's jealous. But what if other studios don't hire me? Then we'll open our own studio, together. When Emma learned about Mia's situation, she decided to support her. Friend, I saw you very happy during this process. Kai must be a good person. He really is, Emma. He's very special. Then stand by him. Finding love is very difficult. Emma didn't just support her, she also told Kai's situation to her friends. Most showed understanding. Some even said Sarah's behavior was wrong. If two adults love each other, it's their decision. Said Emma's friend Lisa, no one should interfere. Kai and Mia decided to open a new studio together. They named it Harmony Yoga Studio. They rented a small but very charming place. They decorated, cleaned, prepared it all together. "This is our place," Kai said on opening day. "This place is not just yoga, it's a place built with love energy." Emma and a few friends came to their first class. Kai gave a wonderful class. Mia was also very successful as an assistant teacher. "You two are a very good team," said a student after class, and they really were. Kai and Mia complimented each other very well. Months passed. Kai and Mia's new studio became very successful. Customers were satisfied, business was growing. Meanwhile, Sarah's studio started losing customers. Kai's absence was felt a lot. One day, Sarah came to Harmony's studio. "Kai, can we talk?" Kai was surprised but agreed. "I apologize," Sarah said. "What I did was wrong. I acted with jealousy." Sarah: "No, listen, you were right. Mia is a good girl and you love each other. I should have respected that." "Thank you, Sarah. This apology is important. Can we make peace?" Kai looked at Mia. Mia nodded. "Of course," Kai said. A year later, Kai proposed to Mia. He made the proposal at the studio, in front of all the students. "Mia, the day I met you, my life changed. You're not just my yoga student, you're also my soulmate." Kai knelt down and took out the ring. "Will you marry me?" Mia cried with happiness, "Yes! 1,000 times yes!" Everyone in the studio applauded. Even Sarah had come to witness the happy ending. "You are a true example of real love," said an elderly student. Wedding preparations were very fun. Emma became the maid of honor. Friends from the studio also helped. "Let's have a yoga-themed wedding," Mia said. "Great idea," Kai smiled. They decided to have the wedding outdoors, in nature. Lotus flowers, bamboo decoration, yoga music. "This is very us," Mia said when she saw the decorations. The wedding day was beautiful. The sun was shining, birds were chirping. Mia was very beautiful in her wedding dress. Kai was also very handsome in his white collared shirt and pants. "You look like an angel," Kai said when he saw Mia. The wedding ceremony was very emotional. Kai and Mia read the vows they wrote to each other. "Mia, you didn't just teach me yoga, you taught me life. Being with you purified my soul. I will love you forever." Mia also responded tearfully. "Kai, you were my teacher, but actually I learned love most from you. You are my soulmate." Their kiss lasted very long. Everyone applauded, some cried, even Sarah was happy. "You look very good together," she said later. They spent their honeymoon in Bali. Being in the lands where yoga was born was very meaningful. "Doing yoga here feels very different," Mia said while meditating on the beach. "Yes, the energy is very strong," Kai agreed. In Bali, they visited an ashram. The old yoga master impressed them a lot. "The bond between you is very strong," the master said. "This is not just love, it's spiritual unity." "What do you mean?" Mia asked. "You know each other from previous lives. Your souls belong to each other." These words moved them very much. Everything seemed more meaningful now. When they returned from honeymoon, the studio had grown a lot. New students had come, they needed to open sub-classes. "Let's open meditation classes," Mia suggested. "Will you teach?" Kai asked. "Let's teach together." The meditation classes were also very successful. Kai and Mia's energy reflected very well on the students. "You are a real yoga family," said one of their regular customers. Emma was now also an advanced student. "Watching you is very inspiring," she said. "You show how real love should be." In the second year of their marriage, Mia got pregnant. They were both very happy. "Our baby will grow up with yoga energy," Kai said, caressing Mia's belly. "I can give prenatal yoga classes," Mia suggested. "You're very smart," Kai smiled. During pregnancy, Mia looked very beautiful. Thanks to yoga, she had a very healthy pregnancy. "The baby is even in yoga position," the doctor said laughingly during ultrasound. 9 months later, a beautiful baby girl was born. They named her Arya. "Arya means music," Kai said, "because you are the most beautiful melody of our life." As Arya grew up, she grew up in the studio. Even as a baby, she got used to yoga sounds. "Arya is a very calm baby," everyone said. "Yoga energy is very effective on her." Mia opened baby yoga classes. New mothers brought their babies. "It's a very beautiful activity that strengthens the mother-baby bond," said one of the participating mothers. Kai also started daddy yoga classes. Fathers were doing yoga with their children. "Spending such quality time with my child is very nice," said one of the participating fathers. Over the years, Harmony Yoga Studio became one of the city's most famous yoga centers. They decided to open a second branch. "This success is thanks to you," Kai told Mia. "No, this is our success. We succeeded as a team. You're right, none of this would have been possible without you. The second branch was also very successful. Now, 15 different yoga instructors were working with them. You are the new stars of the yoga industry, said the reporter from the yoga magazine. Sarah closed her own studio and started working at Harmony. This place is very different, she said on her first day. The positive energy is very strong. This is how love energy works, Mia said. Not jealousy, love unites. Sarah had changed a lot. She was now more mature, more understanding. I learned a lot from you, she confessed one day. What real love is, how destructive jealousy can be. We all make mistakes, Kai said. What's important is learning from them. On their 5th wedding anniversary, they had a big celebration. All the studio family participated. 5 years ago, I was just an ordinary yoga student, Mia said in her speech. Now I'm here with all of you. And I was just teaching yoga, Kai said. Now I'm both teaching yoga and living the power of love. Arya was now 3 years old and speaking very beautifully. Mom, Dad, I love you very much, the little girl said. Everyone was very moved. This child is our greatest success, Mia said. In the 6th year, Mia got pregnant again. This time they were expecting a baby boy. Arya will have a brother. She was very happy. You're going to be a big sister now, Kai told his daughter. I'll be a very good big sister, Arya said. The second pregnancy also went very well. Since Mia was experienced, she acted more relaxed. This baby is also very lucky, Emma said, to be born in such a family. 9 months later, a beautiful baby boy was born. They named him Zen. Zen means peace, Mia said, because he completed our peace. Zen was also a very calm baby like his sister. Arya was a very good big sister to him. Zen is my baby brother, she said proudly to everyone. Now there was a complete family in the studio. Arya and Zen grew up watching their parents do yoga. Our children are growing up in a yoga atmosphere, Kai said. This is affecting their character very positively. Yes, they are very calm and balanced children, Mia agreed. Over the years, Kai and Mia weren't just teaching yoga, they were also teaching life philosophy. Yoga is not just positions, Kai would say in classes. Yoga is a lifestyle. Love, respect, understanding, Mia would add. These are the basic principles of yoga. Students were learning not just yoga from them, but life lessons. You're not just our teachers, you're our life coaches, said one of their long-term students. Harmony Yoga Studio was no longer just a business, it had become a social movement. They opened free classes. People who weren't financially well off could also do yoga. Yoga is everyone's right, Mia would say. Financial situations shouldn't be an obstacle. Special classes for the elderly, fun yoga for children, adaptations for people with special needs. You are a true example of social responsibility, the mayor said during his visit. The success of Harmony Yoga Studio attracted international attention. Interviews were published in yoga magazines. The article titled Yoga Empire Built with Love was shared a lot. A story that started as yoga instructor and student turned into a love and success story, the article wrote. Workshop requests from abroad began to come. We were just focused on teaching yoga, Kai said. We didn't expect such great interest. But we deserve it, Mia said, because we did it with real emotions. Their 10th wedding anniversary was celebrated very specially. International yoga communities also participated in the celebration. 10 years ago, I was just a stressed marketing manager, Mia said in her speech. I said yoga would cleanse my soul, but my instructor touched much more than my soul. This sentence moved everyone very much. The hook sentence was very meaningful in real life too. We weren't just learning positions anymore, Mia continued. We were learning love, life, ourselves. Kai also spoke. Mia wasn't just my student, she was my teacher. She taught me love, sacrifice, real happiness. Arya was now 8, Zen was 5. Both were doing yoga very well. Mom, I want to be a yoga teacher when I grow up too, Arya said. Me too, said Zen. You can be whatever you want, Mia said. What's important is being happy. Because the children grew up in the studio, they became very social and confident. Our children's energy is very positive, their teachers at school would say. Emma also found love after years. She also met a yoga instructor. Mia, you suggested yoga to me. Now I also found love thanks to yoga, Emma said. This is very nice, Mia was happy. Yoga is really unifying. Emma's wedding was also held at Harmony Studio. This place is our sacred place, Emma said. My most important moments happened here. Kai and Mia were now training their own yoga instructors. They had opened certification programs. Teaching yoga isn't just showing positions, Kai would teach. It's touching people. And doing it with love, Mia would add. The instructors they trained were very successful. What we learn from them isn't just yoga, the instructor candidates would say. We learn life philosophy. As years passed, Kai and Mia were also aging, but the love between them never got old. You get more beautiful every day, Kai would tell Mia. You get more handsome too, Mia would laugh. Thanks to yoga, both were aging very healthily. Yoga keeps not just the body young, but also the soul, they would tell elderly students. On their 15th wedding anniversary, Kai and Mia discussed future plans. Let's open a yoga school, Kai suggested. Let's leave a legacy for future generations. Great idea, Mia agreed. Let our philosophy live on. Harmony Yoga Academy was established. International students began coming. You're leaving a very important mark in the yoga world, said a famous yoga master who visited. When Arya finished high school, she announced her decision, I want to take yoga training. Zen also chose the same path. I want to continue the family tradition. But this should be your choice, Mia said. Don't feel pressured. No, Mom, this is what we really want. Yoga is our life. Both children showed they were very talented. Your genes are very strong, Emma would joke. Years later, Arya and Zen also started their own families. Their children were also growing up with yoga. Now we have 3 generations of yoga instructors in the family, Kai said proudly. Grandchildren were also learning yoga from a very young age. Grandpa, teach me that position, the 5-year-old grandchild would say. Of course, Princess, Kai would laugh. Their 20th wedding anniversary was celebrated like an international festival. Yoga lovers from all over the world came. 20 years ago, Mia came as a student. Today, she's one of the world's most respected yoga instructors. One of the organizers was speaking. And Kai became not just a teacher, but also a life philosopher. Thousands of people did yoga together at the celebration. This scene is very fascinating, said the drone operator taking aerial shots. In their speeches, Kai and Mia summarized their life philosophy. Yoga is not just exercise, Kai said. Yoga is the art of living. And love is the strongest yoga practice, Mia added, because love unites, heals, transforms. We met thanks to yoga, grew thanks to love, taught together. And the most important thing we learned, real happiness grows when you share it. These words received a lot of applause. What are you planning from now on? A journalist asked. We'll continue teaching yoga, Mia said, because this is our life purpose. And we'll continue living our love, Kai smiled, because this is the source of our strength. Maybe we can write a book, tell our story. Good idea. We can call it Love That Started with Yoga. They really started writing a book. They told their story in all its details. This isn't just our story, Mia would say while writing. This is the story of yoga's transformative power. And the story that love knows no boundaries, Kai would add. The book received a lot of interest. It was on bestseller lists. Your story is inspiring many people, the publishing house editor said. After the book, a documentary offer came. Can we film your life story? The producer asked. If this inspires people, why not? Mia said. The documentary filming was very fun. Reliving old days was very emotional. Returning to the studio where we first met is very meaningful, Kai said. The film was well received and won awards. Thanks to the film, letters began coming from all over the world. Your story made me start doing yoga too. Your relationship with your lover gave me hope. You proved that real love still exists. Reading these letters made them very happy. We just loved, Mia would say. We didn't know it would create such a big impact. On their 25th anniversary, their children prepared a big surprise. Mom, Dad, we have a special gift for you, Arya said. What is it? They wondered. We bought the studio where you first met. We restored it. It's yours now. Kai and Mia were shocked. When they went to the old Lotus studio, the site was breathtaking. Everything had been restored like the first day. Even those old yoga mats were there. Everything started here, Mia cried. And it will continue here too, Kai said. 25 years later, Kai and Mia were still actively teaching yoga. Age is just a number, they would say. Yoga keeps us young. Their grandchildren had also started teaching yoga. The family tradition continues, Emma laughed, now a grandmother herself. In the last class, Kai and Mia spoke together. 25 years ago, Mia came here to learn yoga, but I learned much more: love, life, myself. And together we taught much more. Not just positions, but love. Yoga was supposed to cleanse my soul, Mia said one last time, but my instructor touched much more than my soul. We weren't just learning positions anymore. With these words, the 25-year story was completed. Yoga was supposed to cleanse my soul, but my instructor touched much more than my soul. We weren't just learning positions anymore, and this was the most beautiful transformation of my life.